Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kasa Podcast. I'm super excited to be here. Today, we're going to be talking about friends. Um, I decided not to bring any of my friends on the show. I think I've been doing this bit so many times that you guys are just tired of it. When I say there's nobody here, nobody believes me. But today, there's really nobody in the studio. I am just here by myself, and I am going to be talking about friendship because for some reason, I don't think my friends are good enough. My friends ditch me, they lie to me, they play sketchy things. And when I asked them, they were like, you know what? I was trying to be a good friend. So today we're going to be talking about good friendship, bad friends, and the people who make you not want to have any friends. As much as I want to do the show by
Like
myself,
a fear.
I have Efia Yeboah, I have Kwesi Frost. I have Kwesi Frost. I have that reveal was something. Kwesi Frost. Let us see that reveal again. Do that reveal again. Like
Right.
Mr. Frost, Mr. Frost, how you guys
Whoa,
doing?
what's up,
How you
man?
guys
What's
doing?
up? What's up, everybody? Sunday fun day. We here.
Oh
Sunday
my
fun day.
god.
Chris is here.
Chris, how you doing?
Very good, very good, very
Good.
good.
I have
Very
a
good.
feeling. I have a feeling you really had to be the rush. Like you just zoomed into the studio. You just got in.
You, you know, I have to be a good friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
I
don't be a
see.
good friend. Don't be like a fear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's it, bro. That's it. That's
No,
it.
now what did I do? I've been
Just don't be
quiet.
like Ifya. Just don't be like Ifya. If you want to be a good friend, just don't do it. Don't do it. AY, how have you been?
I was good until some few seconds ago. You guys are trying to sabotage me, but
Sabo what?
sabotage.
Ifya, when you get one vocab, you just want to incorporate it into
I mean,
everything.
Sabolai, Sabolai.
he
Yeah.
just sent me
Yeah.
the same thing in my DM.
I
Do
know.
you know what Sabolai is?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
sabulai, onions.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
but in fact, if you had this sabotage thing, this morning I said, "Are you coming into the show?" You're like, "Sabotage me," and then you texted Chris. Like, why do you want to incorporate sabotage in every sentence? Like, what's the point?
Oh my god. I'm doing
What's
well.
your favorite word?
She learned it today.
Favorite word for the week. Word of the week.
Yeah, there's always a word for
Word
the
of the week is
word of
Sabolai.
the week is
Mm.
sabotage, please.
Guys. But today, like I said at the beginning of the show, we're going to be talking about good friends and bad friends, right? We're going to be talking about, those situations that leave you in a dilemma. Am I being a good friend or am I being a bad friend? Am I helping my friend or am I hurting them, right? And we've all been there. We've all had a situation, right, where you're not really sure. Sometimes you're like, listen, I have to give it to them as it is. I have to be honest with them, blunt,
Yeah.
give them the truth. Sometimes no. And sometimes your friends play some shady pranks on you. And then sometimes you have to pay them in their own coin, right? There's so many things that come up that makes you wonder if you're being a good friend. So
But
today,
who even has the marking scheme for who is a good friend and bad friend?
Exactly. Who has the marking scheme?
You say the
I
market.
like the fact that we don't even agree on that. So that is what the whole conversation is going to be. Today we're going to have some debates on certain scenarios and certain issues, and we're going to know if the person in the scenario is being a good friend or a bad friend, right? And so let's dive in. And if you're listening to the show, I see Rashid is in the house. I see the birthday girl Amanda is in the house.
Oh, it's Amanda's birthday.
It was last week. We dedicated
Oh,
a
happy
show to her
birthday.
last week.
Happy
So
birthday.
Kwesi wasn't here,
See,
so
what is that? What is that?
um,
You don't see
he
for somebody that say you go to the gym, you don't even know
you
what
don't know
this
what
is.
a foam roller is. At this point,
I mean, I don't use that.
if you
You
don't
know-
roll,
you
if you
know what-
don't roll, then at this point we don't know. We don't
I
know.
don't use that. So
Yeah,
what
so
is
when
it?
your
Really?
muscles get tight, when you have a lot of lactic acid buildup, how do you
especially
de-stress
your
muscle?
back.
Yes, your
What-
back, your thigh, your
What
inner
do you do?
thigh.
Sabotage.
Yeah, that's what a
okay.
foam roller does. You use
Oh,
the
okay.
foam
I
roller.
get physical human massage. That is what I get.
Should we tell her?
Huh.
Oh, we should be good friends and not.
Mm,
Let's be good friends and let it slide. Let's just let it
mm.
slide. Uh, Rashid is saying Frost is blocking the bad friend
But,
vibes.
but,
Sup, guys? Sup, Rashid? We hope you're doing well. Amanda is saying, Kwesi, where have you been? I hate to admit it, but I miss your rants.
What Ryan? I ain't crazy.
Yeah. You demonstrate how crazy
This is
you're
it. This
not.
is the ranting
By
section
going
now.
on a rant. I mean, at
This
this
is
point,
this is it.
at this point, Tao is in the building. Tao, how you doing, man? We missed you in the studio. You should come back into the studio, Tao. But yeah, Tao is always doing that, and I think he's doing that in the comment section too. But guys,
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to
just
start off.
clean.
I'm going to start off this show right with this scenario, and then I'm going to go around the room and hear your arguments as to whether this friend is being a good friend or not. And,
Okay.
and, and I have to put out a disclaimer. Um, we're supposed to have a producer on the show. The Kasa Podcast should have a producer. His name is Kwesi Nyako. But Kwesi doesn't do his production job. He doesn't show up. He doesn't show up for show prep. He doesn't produce. But for one time, producer has done his work. So all the stuff I'm going to read for you was given to me by the producer. I have to acknowledge his
Okay.
work, right? For one time, the producer thought about the show. He gave me the material. He show prepped me. He gave me all the stuff I need for the show. So thank you,
Okay.
producer. And if you could do this every week for us, the show would be a lot fun. And
The
for
show
those
be
of you,
showing.
yeah, the show
Yeah.
will be showing.
Yeah.
For those of you who have not seen Kwesi on the show, he is going to be on one of the shows very soon, in a couple of weeks. Kwesi is going to be here in the building and he's going to be on the show, but our producer doesn't show up. Rashid is saying, Chris, there isn't a marking scheme. You get your friendometer and use it to measure how good or bad you are as a friend. You are a friend. Yes. Now one invented the friendometer. Okay.
Hey.
Well, and aptly for the show, I wore my friend's shirt. I just had to wear my friend's shirt. You're a bad friend.
Yeah,
for
I
asking
have
your-
mine on, but the friends is printed in black. So
Oh, you
Kwesi,
have
please.
friends printed in black in your black
on a
shirt.
black
Yeah.
shirt, yeah.
Yep. You're
Black
such a
on
good
black.
friend. People are
Triple
calling
black.
me out for calling out my producer. I'm Humphrey. I'm sorry, but I had to call Kwesi out, But guys, let's get into the first scenario. When I read this, when the producer sent this to me, I cracked up. But I need to know if this person is a bad friend. And
Okay.
if you're in the comment section, please let us know. I'll read out a scenario. Let us know if the person is being a good friend or a bad friend. So the question is, am I a bad friend?
Yes.
My friend is planning to dump her boyfriend this weekend. He's a very nice guy who fits my specs. To be fair, I knew they were not going to work out, but I supported her. And supported her is in quotes.
Mm-hmm.
I unintentionally slid into his DMs. And a few days ago,
That's right. That's right.
Well, what is unintentional?
Unintentionally?
It doesn't, what does it matter?
DM,
Underline.
right?
What
So
does
he
it matter, though?
unintentionally slid into the DMs, and a few days ago,
Okay.
they had a good conversation.
Okay.
I'm planning on a date with him after they break up.
That's right. That's
Am I
right.
a bad friend?
No.
Talk to me.
Very good friend.
That is a wicked friend.
But listen to the person gave us some context. The
Mhm.
guy is her specs, and she doesn't even think they're going to work out. She just supported her friend. Supported. But she knew it wasn't going to work out. So please.
Is she the one helping to dump him?
No, she is not doing anything to harm their relationship. The girl has told her, I'm dumping him.
And then she is supporting him.
That dumb.
She unintentionally.
slid into the DM.
Slid
It's the
into the
unintentional
DM.
slide for me. It's the unintentional slide for me.
That is a wicked friend. That
Oh,
is
come
a
on.
wicked friend.
Kwesi Frost, what do you think?
The street is slippery. Sometimes you fall. It is what it is. It is
Blame
what
the
it is.
street. Come on, blame the street.
Street is slippery, man. But if I have a question, right?
Oh my God.
Okay.
When you fill out a government form and they ask,
Mhm.
married, single,
Mhm.
what do you pick when you have a boyfriend and you fill out
Mhm.
official form? And you have
What do
married,
you pick?
What do you pick?
Single.
Okay,
Bam.
instead of friend, didn't say husband. They were friends, right? And
No, but if
that's
I
how-
know my friend has a boyfriend, right?
Oh, sometimes
And
it doesn't work.
listen,
It doesn't.
listen. My issue is, you
Mhm.
knew they were together. You've been
Mhm.
supporting her
Yeah.
to
That's a
break
friend.
to break up with.
No, she's not supporting her to break up. She knew the relationship wasn't going to work.
How
But
do you
she's
know? It's because
It
she
was on its
likes the
last
guy
leg.
low-key.
hey,
Everything. Listen,
AY, are you telling
everything she
us?
sees with his friend doing with the guy is like, oh, I'm supposed to be the one. So
Mm-hmm,
low key,
mm-hmm,
she's been hating,
mm-hmm.
No cap.
and no cap.
She's been
And then,
sabotaging the relationship somehow,
and
Yes,
right?
then,
yes.
and then she
Interesting.
unintentionally slid into the
Slid.
DM.
And Rashid explained this. Let me bring in Rashid's comment. Rashid commented and said, unintentionally, her fingers slipped as she picked up her phone and typed, "Let's go out on a date." That's what it means to accidentally.
I don't understand why she's a bad friend.
I'm with you, Kwesi.
I'm
I don't understand
explaining it
why
to
she's a
you. Let
bad.
me
Life is
tell
for
you.
the we be holding y'all be holding grudges that don't mean shit. Like life yo, life is for the living, right? You gotta live. Like
Oh
it
my
didn't work, right?
God.
Maybe the dude her and the dude
Mhm.
might be the best couple. They might start an NGO and
No,
save kids from
NG what?
no,
Oh,
no, you never
NG
know.
no,
what?
People come together, right?
no.
When people come together, you never know what happens,
Great things can
right?
come out of it.
They can have a spark and
Her
boom, they change
friend
the
was with
world.
her boyfriend
Who
and she
does it?
wanted to
Boyfriend,
separate them.
whatever. For how
No,
long? Boyfriend.
but I think you're
You're not
missing a
married.
very. I think you're missing a very big part of this
This
whole
is how
thing.
you lose your soul. Your what you call it? Your soulmates by saying, "Oh, that's my friend's boyfriend." That's your soulmate right there. Go get that nigga. Like that is.
No, but if you're missing the very key point. The whole thing started with my friend is planning to dump her boyfriend. Like this girl is
See,
over this
Look,
guy.
look.
if
Let's
you're
We
listening,
stop.
we know.
yeah, I know you listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. Listen to question. You hear that? My
I
friend was
Chrissy, listen. Chrissy,
Plan.
listen. If
Okay.
this girl claims, oh, they don't look good together, she's been hating Loki. That is my own. And how do you
How you hating when you say
unintentionally
fact how you
slide
feel
into?
though?
How do you unintentionally slide into somebody else's DM? How?
AY, you are getting hang up on the unintentionally
I
slide.
am
Like
because it's um.
There's even a saying that don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
I understand. Of course, personally, I won't let my boyfriend
Mm.
stop me from finding my husband. But this is
Mm.
somebody else's friend.
Oh,
Okay.
personally, you wouldn't, but someone should.
No, I'm not saying.
Let me go
I'm
through the
not
comments. I
saying.
like some of the comments that are coming through, right? Amanda is saying she's a bad friend. Unless she
Mm.
has a conversation with a friend and let her know her intentions, she is a bad friend. And so if you're planning to get your
No,
friends
she's
ex,
been low key hating. That's my own. That's not a friend. You've
What
been
is that? I
waiting for
want you to
them.
define low-key hating.
Low key
What does
hating
that
is
even mean?
you sitting there in your mind saying these people are not good couple.
it's not
They
gonna
don't
What
work.
if
even
they're
look good
not good though? What
together.
if okay, so
They,
what if
What
they're
if
not
they're
good?
not good? AY, don't you have a friend who is
what do we
dating
mean
someone and
by
you
what
know
is
the person is not good for
whose
them?
marking scheme are we using to be good or bad
Well,
here?
you know your friend and you've
friend
seen
only
the
Whatever
that.
they look
relationship.
like, whatever they look like, is none
It's
of
not your
anybody's
business.
business. Let
Hey,
them be in what they want to be in.
hey.
Whatever they are in doing, that
Hmm.
is not your business.
Her ovaries are tired of waiting
Aish.
for her future husband.
Aish.
Somebody's wasting time with her future husband. She's
Mm,
very strategic. She
mm,
saw it.
mm,
She's a visionary. She saw
mm.
it and was like, you know
No,
what? Snap the
that
finger. Like,
that
okay,
is a
enough.
It's the
that is a
vision
I've
bad
for me. It's
friend.
seen,
the
I've,
vision for me.
That is a bad
yeah,
friend.
I've seen
That
it
is a
now.
bad friend.
That
Hmm.
this
Right?
is
Okay.
this is a
Mhm.
humble and mutual takeover.
Okay. That's a humble takeover.
Yeah, that's not
It,
hot stuff.
like again, she waited. She's respectful. You're dumping the guy this weekend. She's going to go on a date next week.
Next weekend.
She's waiting. She's giving you like a 22-hour window to change your mind. So at this point, I think you're losing on
No,
this one.
I'm not
But
losing because you
the
guys don't
comments
want to
are
understand.
most of the comments are in your support though. Humphrey saying
Exactly.
she may be a bad friend, but I think what would make it right would be to tell your friend the truth. What happens after that is beyond your control.
It's beyond,
If
like,
Yabu,
let them know.
Rashid is saying, if Yabu, I
Mm.
totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Why do you want another woman's boo? She is hating Loki. Kwesi is saying, hey, and that again, everyone, that's the producer. The producer who was the hey, We love him and he's back and he's helping out. Quizzy, we really appreciate you. For this episode, you get all the props. If yeah, have you ever liked something your friend had?
Like
Like
a purse, girl. I like that
Like a,
yellow purse you
like
got.
a purse, like a dress,
What's it?
like a
like
What's the
boy,
difference,
like
man?
a dress,
like a boy, like a
like a
man, like a
bag.
sugar daddy.
Yeah. What's the
No.
difference? You like the purse, but you don't like the man. Friend can do nothing for you.
Okay, so let me put out this next scenario. Chris, I hope you have some scenarios for us, but let me put out the next scenario and we'll see. So this one is interesting.
Okay.
Am I a bad friend? I saw my girlfriend's number stored in my friend's contact with a heart eye emoji, and two pink hearts. I found this out when I was trying to call her number from his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I take his girlfriend's number and plan a
Mm-hmm.
double date with her secretly. Imagine we're both dating each other's second cousin, if you know what I mean. And so, is this guy a bad friend? He finds that one of his friends has saved his girl's number in his phone with a heart emoji, these love heart emojis, and everything. Like, oh, let me call my girl on your phone. And he finds this out, says nothing, takes the guy's girl's number, and then they plan a double date. At this point, I mean, that's your cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin too. Like, we're all dating our second cousins. Is he a bad friend?
I don't get it. Wait, so what is the guy trying to do? You found out your friend has stored your girlfriend's number in a heart emoji and everything. And so you
Mm-hmm.
take your friend's girlfriend's number too
Mm-hmm.
and do it and set up
Okay,
a
so
date.
there's a code here, and the second cousin is in code. So if his girl sees this number, oh, it's my cousin. That's like, I mean, that's nothing to be okay. So I would invite this cousin of yours. I
But if
mean,
his friend did
I would
not
go out on
say,
a date.
his friend did not explain that
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
his girlfriend is his cousin. He just saved. He didn't ask any question. He didn't.
Uh-huh.
He just
No,
assumed.
not to him. The friend is not going. How do you explain to your friend why you have his girl's number saved in your phone with love emojis and all
I
that?
you should just
Nobody.
ask if you have issues. You should just ask. Why do you assume?
Interesting. Hmm. Chris, do you agree that you see
Yeah.
a girl's number saved in someone's phone and you're like, okay, so how do you have these emojis attached to
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Yeah. You just ask.
Just ask.
Ask.
So he's a bad friend for inviting the girls.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
he's a bad
Hey,
friend.
Quincy Frost, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think he's a bad friend. Like me, this whole sometimes it's not serious, right? People
Ah,
are like, "Oh, that's
okay.
my girlfriend," but it's not. It's your girlfriend. Are you your girlfriend's boyfriend?
Ah,
Huh?
that's a valid question though.
Are you like? It has to be
Are you
mutual,
your
right?
boo's boo?
That
Yeah,
is
are you a
that is
boo boo?
valid. But
Huh?
Chrissy, let
But
me
if yeah,
listen
well,
to
all
this
he did
one.
was try
So I
to
need a
try
little bit
to
more context to it. 'Cause
listen. I mean, again, if yeah, what think about it this way. I all I think he's trying to do is to
Mhm.
create the environment for the truth to come out.
yeah,
You
yeah,
have a
yeah.
girl. You're
FBI
talking
stuff.
to my girl. Okay. I invite your girl out. We go on a double date. At the end of the night, like he's just setting the table for things, like
So wait, he
he's just
invites his friend and
shaking
his
the table a little
girlfriend.
bit.
He invites his girl and his
And
girlfriend.
his own girlfriend and his friend's girl, and they go out on a double date.
So would his friend be there, or it's just two girls and himself?
No, how is a double date when there are only three people?
So
So
why
four
would you
people.
just ask instead of doing all this extra shit? Like, why are you doing extra?
If
Just
there's
ask.
if there's nothing, maybe he doesn't want to ruin his friendship by calling out his friend. So if
It's
there's
not
nothing,
calling out. That is not calling out.
that's
That's just
no. I'm just
asking.
saying you don't want to ask and find out anything. It's your girl. He has a girl
But
too.
you
Hey,
set up a
we're
date to
going out.
find out.
Let's go out and have dinner. And
Mm-hmm.
we all go. At the end of the night, whatever is happening would come out, right? And
It will
so,
come out. Who told
hey,
you it will come out at the date? Who told you?
No, you're
you
gonna read
He's
their
know.
wasting
body
his
language.
money and his time doing extra unnecessary things. Just
Hey,
ask. Oh,
okay.
why
Oh.
you
But
still just
AY, do you think that when you ask, people can tell you what they think you want to hear?
Mm.
look?
So instead of
I'd
telling me, show
rather let
me.
me tell you. I'd rather ask.
Jesus.
Listen, I'd rather ask
Mhm,
and for you to lie than for me to
mhm.
assume.
No,
That
he's
way,
not assuming.
I
Mm,
know you
I don't
lied,
know. I
and
don't
that is
know
a
about
whole different category, like a whole different way of dealing with it. This person
Mhm,
is a liar.
mhm.
Okay, that way I know I asked and then you lied. I'm not going to sit there and try and find something out because trust me, sometimes you want to find things out, and the way you find you find out wrong things. You read
Hmm.
meanings wrong meanings into things.
Hmm.
Oh, let this play out and let me see. The thing will play out, and how I'll read will be different from how somebody else will read it. I might go on a date and see, oh, there's nothing going on. And they're
Mm-hmm.
low key doing something, right? Like
Hmm.
I'll set up the date and I'll see everything. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'll think, oh, okay, I'll just, being a certain way. But they
Humphrey,
might be really
Humphrey,
hitting it somewhere.
Humphrey is supporting you. He's like,
Mm.
yeah, shake the table, but be prepared for what falls
Exactly.
off.
You're going to cry a couple of
Ask
months,
or
a
walk
couple of
away.
days, but you will not
Interesting.
No,
die.
no
You will
crying, no
not die.
crying, no crying.
No
Don't cry,
crying.
don't cry.
Rashid is saying there's no friendship in this situation. If your friend saves your girl's number like that,
It still work for
and
me.
you find out they have a thing, you leave them both. Can't be
Mm.
having treacherous
By
people
the
in your
time you
life.
check Crampon, right, the
Mm-hmm.
guy has not even saved his girlfriend's number with a love emoji. So he's just low key jealous. This one, why you
So you
why are
people
you
want to,
hating?
you people are trying to tell us that this guy is a bad friend. Okay. Now, this is going to shake the table a little, but I really want to know what you guys think.
Okay.
When I read this one, I laughed so hard. But am I a bad friend? She was visiting my church and was supposed to be helping with the children's service.
Okay.
I walked upstairs to find her in the dark, kissing the boy she knew I liked.
Mm.
She later said it was a test to see if the guy liked me too. Years later, I tested her fiance in the exact same manner. Guess what? We are both single church girls now. Am I a bad friend?
No.
No. I like a guy, and you come visit my church, and you go kissing him, and you're telling me, "Oh, I'm testing him. I want to see, we want to see what kind of guy he is." Okay,
Yeah.
The
okay.
hypocrisy for me.
But
Years later, you're going to marry someone. I have to be sure. Let's find out what kind of guy you're marrying. And now
Exactly.
they're both.
I think they are fine.
no, it was. I mean,
You're a bad friend.
the first boy, they weren't going out, right? She said she
Mhm.
just liked the guy.
Oh, the guy. Yeah, she liked the guy. They were not going out, yes, but
Yeah.
she was testing to find out if the guy liked her too.
I think it's fair. It's very
How's
fair.
that? How's that fair? No.
I
Explain.
You
mean,
see,
Please explain. How's that fair?
what is good for the geese is good for what is
Makes
good.
no sense.
Yeah,
You
I mean, if you're trying to test
somebody you
person
like,
that I'm coming, if
Someone
I
you like
like
and someone I'm
somebody,
going to get married. They are not on the
somebody
same
you
level.
like, and somebody that
no,
proposed. Two different things.
why the person you're going to marry doesn't like you.
They've proposed. It's just they've made intentions. Let everybody know with a
Hmm.
little piece of metal on their
I
hand,
know,
Well, I'm
right?
not
finger,
convinced.
that
They
everybody
probably
I'm
went on
sees,
they
right?
probably went on the
personally, I'm not
That's off.
convinced. I'm not convinced with the proposal, so I want to test it myself.
This is the kind of stuff that get people shot. You don't want to.
Oh
You know?
my god.
This is
Oh
different from the boyfriend thing earlier, right? This is
No,
they've
no.
moved a
I
step
mean,
above the
if
boyfriend
if
thing,
if
right?
you do certain things and you think it's good, be ready if the same thing is being done to you. Like
What do you mean?
just
No,
be
but it
ready.
makes no sense. Like a guy,
Nobody sent you to
no,
go
listen,
and
listen,
no,
listen.
nobody sent her at the
Mm,
first round to check if the guy
There's no first
nobody
round, okay?
whether no
Stop
the first
using
time
words like first round.
the first time, right?
There's
Nobody
no
asked her for her opinion whether the
I'm
guy
dead.
really liked her or not.
uh,
Nobody asked her, nobody
She went
sent
to
her.
do investigations
She
herself.
wanted to put things in her own hand, and that was exactly what I'll be doing. I don't care if he proposed to the world, has a ring on the finger.
Eish.
I want to know
If he's a
if
good
this
guy.
guy really
If he
likes her.
really wants to marry you, he won't kiss me.
You will kiss me. That's as simple as that. Why the hell would you kiss me if you like my friend?
yeah, all of you going to hell. All
Hey,
of you.
we're just trying to but let's get this
No.
straight. We want to know if they're being bad friends. But if your friend lets you know that the guy who has proposed to you is comfortable kissing your friends, I think
Mhm.
she's a good friend.
I
She's sort of
I think she's even doing a
enlightened
look.
you.
Honestly, I think her friend is doing a good thing because imagine
Mhm.
your fiance,
Yo,
maybe
yo,
a
yo,
regular
a
ass
friend is not a
boyfriend.
physics exam. This is not a test
This
that
is
you
a
have to go right. Okay. Don't be out here testing people. Right?
No, no.
Like Humphrey said,
No,
you shake
no.
a table, right? You gotta be prepared for
No,
what's
Prepare
coming.
listen.
for what falls.
She really shook
You
the
get your
table the
mouth
first
popped
time.
for doing stuff like that.
She shook the table. She shook the table
Mhm.
the first time, and the
Mhm.
friend took it in good faith. She
Mm.
was like,
You
"Okay,
know, but that was different criteria, though.
nobody
Like
cares.
it's
Nobody
this
cares.
whole boyfriend,
No,
this whole boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking stage
It's
it's not
different
BS.
from
serious.
propose.
It makes absolutely no freaking sense,
Mhm.
right?
Personally, proposal makes no freaking sense to me too.
Aish.
So
How does
if
it? Why doesn't it
it
make sense?
doesn't, it
This
doesn't
is
make
You're letting
becoming.
your intentions known, like
Mm.
before God and man. You're
proposal
letting
doesn't
God
mean
know
shit.
that you want to
Proposing
walk
doesn't
the walk. Okay.
saying would you marry me doesn't
Mhm.
mean shit. It doesn't mean
Mm.
anything. It's the
Mm.
real
Mm.
test that I'm doing for my friend. I'm
Mm.
a
The
very good
test.
friend. What do you mean? I'm testing to see if that man.
Chris, you have to come in here and break the
Your friend's fiance is not in little samples at Costco where you go and you sample to tell your partner, yeah, that's a little salty, don't buy it. That's a little sweet, don't buy it. That's a little tangy, don't buy it. This is not a Costco sample, okay?
Chris, what do you think? Is she being a good friend?
I think she was waiting all her life
Mm.
just to
Mm.
get back at her friend.
Is
Mm.
that wrong?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Is
a
Yeah.
that
petty
wrong?
ass lady.
Yeah.
Petty.
Guys, let me bring Humphrey's comment. I think this one. Why I don't know why my mic decided to go off.
But we can hear
But the
you.
answer. Wait.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. The answer to that is you are a terrible human being. I do like a level of pettiness though. Everyone does. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
this is the kind of
I can't
pettiness
hear you
I
guys.
subscribe to. This is the kind of
No,
pettiness
keep going.
personally I subscribe to. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
If the girl wants to be petty, you dial
Mhm.
it up to 1,000. That's how you do it.
But it's
Because
not.
I think she told her friend at
Mm-hmm.
that point that, oh, I like this guy and I'm
Mhm.
waiting for him to propose or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then her friend
No,
went to do
no,
that.
she didn't.
Well, that's
You just
fine.
added that to it. You just
No,
added that
because she
to it.
said someone I liked.
Somebody,
Exactly. Let's just analyze what Koju said, right?
Yes, someone
Don't
I liked.
add.
And
Don't
he
add.
went
I'm
no.
waiting to propose to it,
Listen,
right?
no, you have to listen to the story. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
there's more to the story.
Yeah, but with me and you, Chris, we don't know that.
No. I'm not
you
saying
read
it is
into
written
it.
in there. You read to understand the story.
Hmm.
Yeah, not
Mm.
just what is
There
written.
could be a story
To
in that
analyze it, you
story
take it
that we
down.
will know.
So when a friend told you that,
No, because
when a friend said, no,
why
let
would
me
your
ask you a
friend-
question. Let me ask you a
why would
question.
your friend go and kiss him and come and tell me that I was testing him to see if you like him?
No,
That's
no, no.
ridiculous.
You were
If he
saying the
liked you,
first part,
yeah.
right? The first part is when Kojo said, the friend said, she kissed a boy that I liked.
I
And you
like.
added that I like and I'm waiting for him to propose. We don't know that.
No,
It's
no,
in
I'm-
the church Bible study, John 3:16. After that, it was like, I like the way he memorized that verse. You know, bars, and I like
But,
him.
but I
Right?
think, aside my Mike being a bad friend, I think Kwesi has a point here.
Right.
The first part of the story, all we got to know was
Yeah.
what the girl's intention was. But in the second part, the guy has made his intention known. He has proposed. And so it's
Well,
not
let
like
me tell what you
Thank
guys
you.
are missing.
mm,
If the guy proposed, right,
mhm,
Mhm.
and nobody knows if his friend actually likes the guy, if the
mhm,
guy is actually serious. I know people
mhm.
that propose that
Are not
are
serious.
serious. Exactly. So as a
Wait,
good
wait,
friend,
wait,
as
wait,
a
wait,
good
wait.
friend,
Mhm,
I want
mhm.
to test if my friend is going in marriage is a long
Not be
life
small
commitment.
tester, testing officer.
Marriage is a
Not be
long
small
time
testing officer
commitment.
job.
So
Costco,
if my
Costco
friend
Templar.
my friend is going into this, let me
Mhm,
test this guy. And if this guy
mhm.
truly went on his knees to propose, he shouldn't kiss me. But if he
But
does kiss me, I'm
but
going to tell my friend.
I think we're all missing a very key point, and Humphrey drew our attention to that. Humphrey's like, wait a minute, what are church girls doing kissing in the dark? Like, how are we analyzing the story? And we've just
Because
completely skipped past the
they
whole
can't,
point that people are
they
kissing
can't,
upstairs in church. They
they
went to church,
can't,
they
they
went
can't
upstairs.
kiss in the light because God will see them in the light.
God is light.
Ah, ah.
I
Yeah.
think
This
I
is
think they were I think
interesting.
they were kissing each other with a holy
With a
kiss.
holy kiss. With a
Yeah.
holy kiss. That's a good one. That's a
Okay, so
good one.
that means the first kiss was probably not the real romantic kiss. It was
Mm.
the holy kiss.
Do you
You
guys
know?
think is the kind of kiss, the betrayal kiss, the kind of kiss Judas gave to
Yeah,
Jesus?
yeah,
Maybe that
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
kiss.
yeah.
That's what we are talking
Kiss
about.
of death.
It probably betrayed the guy, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she also tested your fiance. At this point, everybody's shaking tables today, but guys,
No, honestly, I think her friend actually testing her fiance is worth more than just testing a regular person.
Mm,
Because if somebody has proposed and you think you're going, I don't expect my fiance that has proposed to kiss my friend because she's trying to test him.
mm.
No, so
Okay.
that way you know that this
Test
guy.
me. Trouble,
Mm.
trouble.
No. So the question here is: did the
Mm.
girl kiss her
Your
fiance
fiance or the
or the
fiance kissed
fiance?
him?
You understand?
I
There
mean,
was a kiss.
if there's a kissing,
No,
it's
no,
a
no. Yeah, you
two-way
can't. No,
street.
no, no. You can't do that. You can't do that. It has to be. There has to be consent. If you come kissing me, it doesn't
Well,
mean I'm.
what we know at the conclusion, we
So,
know that they are both single, so it means
Yeah, yeah.
but,
Church girls.
but
I mean, church girls who kiss in the dark upstairs in church deserve to be single. I'm sorry,
see,
but
oh,
see, the
please.
guy, I don't know why he's single. The guy had a better defense here. He could just say, "Hey, your friend just kissed me out
came
of
on me.
nowhere.
Came on to me. She just
Came
came
on
on
to
to
me,
me.
and I just pushed her crusty eyes away from me.
It felt so weird.
It was so weird. Like I don't
I
even know
had
what
to
kind
take
of
5 hours to
what
get
kind of
that off.
man she thinks I am.
Who
You
do you
know,
think I
you
am?
know what? You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that a guy actually kissed a friend and liked it, and maybe the
Ah,
guy actually went ahead to break up the
okay, oh,
proposal.
okay, oh.
That'll be
Humphrey is
some
saying
plot
Humphrey is
twist.
saying that the answer is that you are a terrible human being. I do love her level of pettiness though. She
We all
held on
do.
for
Humphrey,
years
we all do.
and waited for you to get proposed to, and she's like, it's time to do this test.
This is my time.
This is my time.
Rashid is saying
That's witchcraft. Oh,
a good friend wants the same thing or even better for their friends. Yeah.
There we go.
Verdict, a good friend, Kojo. Send me
Right.
the location to their respective churches. Asking for a friend. Rashid.
he needs to investigate. Get to the bottom of it. He's trying to get to the bottom.
Rashid is not trying to get to the bottom of this issue. He's trying to
Get on top of the issue.
let me just leave that. Let me just let that one be. Kwesi is saying, I agree with Ifya, but
There
the
we
pettiness
go.
is amazing. Come back,
Amazing.
lesson 101. That's true. It's a good comeback story. I don't know how we're skipping past this comeback story. Like the
I love
underdog
it. I
went
live
for
for this.
years, trained, and came
I
back.
live for this.
She really worked her lip muscles for this thing. She was, every day she wake up and go to the gym and be working on her lips for this test. With Chris's perspective, Rashid is saying, then they are both good and bad friends. Bottom line, the same church she kissed him in, I'm sure, preaches that you treat people the way you want to be treated.
There we go.
She got the same. This is a classic do unto others, the golden rule. Do unto others
Yeah.
what you want others to do unto you.
There we go.
If you want to go testing people's boyfriends to see
We will also
ready
test
for your
yours.
boyfriend to be tested. Be
would-
ready.
would-
Somebody.
unfortunately for you,
Hey,
unfortunately
listen
for
to
you,
what Chris said. Chris said we'll test yours too.
what if the guy also likes what was what if the guy also liked what if the guy she also liked was going to be her fiance later in life?
We don't know that. I guess we'll never
Exactly.
know.
You don't let
Well.
somebody's fiance stop you from finding your
Well.
husband.
Hmm.
Okay.
At this point, you guys are taking this code to over the edge. But I hope the listeners are enjoying this. If you're listening to this and you're enjoying it, don't forget to drop a thumbs up and share it with your friends and invite more people to come in here and let's have this conversation. But if you have a story that makes you wonder if you're a good friend or a bad friend, please leave that in the comment section. Even if you're watching the replay, please leave it. We really want to get to know some of these stories because it's fun and we really want to know if people are being bad friends. But there are a few more stories to go. And this time I'm going to start with Chris because Chris has been here quietly watching these two go at each other. And I love the spirit. I love the spirit between
Start
Evia
with
and Gwen.
Start with it.
I'm
I want to
starting with
hear a
you,
story.
Chris. I'm starting with you, Chris.
No, I have to put together my story very. I have to put it together very
Oh,
well.
okay. You have a story for us. No, I'm going to read a story and then you're going to
Okay.
tell us if
Oh,
this
okay, okay.
person is a
I
bad
have
friend.
a story for you guys.
Okay. You want to go with your story first?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go.
Tell
If
us.
your roommate keep eating your food, right? It's your friend. You live with and keep eating your food, and then you dump extra salt in the food.
Hmm.
Then are you a bad friend?
Hmm. Let me modify this with a scenario. This is a situation that actually happened to me with one of my roommates.
Oh, really?
Whenever I would make my stew, right? The guy wouldn't just eat the stew. Eating the stew is fine, but he would just fish for all the meat and everything in there. Like you
What
just
the
so
hell?
you'd go and then you'd see that they like he just dug out the meat. And that was annoying in itself. So in this case, if I just dump an extra dose of salt in there, am I a bad friend?
No. First of all, you're with a roommate. That person is not your friend, so it doesn't even
Mhm.
count.
No, we're saying if that's your friend
If
that
that's
you
my
live with.
friend, mm,
I think you're a bad friend.
I think no. I don't think you're a bad friend.
I think you're
Hmm.
a bad friend. And the
No.
reason is, what if your friend doesn't have enough food? Sharing is caring. It's
Hmm.
No.
okay to share food.
I
Hmm.
think
Right.
you are not a bad friend. No, you're a bad friend to do that. That's what
Hmm.
I think. Because you could just tell your friend, I also don't have enough food to share. And so I think it would be
You
better.
have enough. Trust me, you do.
Are you in my pocket?
I am.
Guys, let's not lose sight of this admission. Kwesi Frost just literally just said Efia owns him. Like he's in her pocket. Efia, after the show, please leave your keys and your phone and Kwesi Frost on the table. In my pocket. Like, yes.
No, like I think you're a bad friend if you do that. The best way to do is to tell your friend, I don't appreciate how you
Hmm.
eat my food. I
Hmm.
don't have enough to share.
Hmm.
But then we could work around something instead of just dumping
Stingy.
salt in
Oh,
the
Stingy
but
food.
girls
even
are so
even
sweet.
if I have enough to share,
Mm-hmm.
oh, if you are eating someone's food,
Mhm.
at least be reasonable.
At least be
Be
reasonable.
reasonable.
Okay.
How is what is
How do you
reasonable here?
reasonably eat someone's food? Let
Yeah.
us know that
How?
one.
Like
To
not
Come
eat
taking
this
meat
food?
out of the food to
come
just eat
every now and
meat.
again. Don't eat my food all the time. Just,
Yes.
every
Exactly.
other day or
Not
every other
every
week.
other day, like once, twice a week, reasonable. Because we all know
No,
that
it
the
can be
economy
it
is
can even be
high.
every day, but even the way you eat the food.
No, every day is too much. Every day is too much.
Okay.
That is too much.
Now
But
I have a cancerous one. This one is a problematic one. Now this is
Mm.
mhm.
again today I like to shake the tables with these fiance, husband, boyfriend things. But hmm, guys,
Mhm.
she told me there was a guy she wants to set me up with.
Mhm.
Mm.
Come to find out, it was the guy she was currently cheating on her husband with. And I was the excuse she used to hang out with. They used to hang out publicly together. So I invited
Now
her
I'm
husband on a
lost.
if
Pay
yeah, what?
attention.
I am lost.
Okay. I'm going to take it again. Take your time and follow the story. She told me that there was a guy she wanted to set me up with.
Okay. So two girls.
Come to
Okay.
find out, this was the guy she was currently cheating on her husband with.
So her friend is
And
married.
I was the excuse she would use to
Jesus
publicly
Christ.
hang out with this guy. So I invited her husband on a double date with us at this point. Am I a bad friend? Like, she was just tired of it. So now, bring your husband. Let's go on a double date. She's setting me up with this guy. Okay, join us.
Ah. I think she
Hmm.
is not a bad friend. This is a very wonderful friend.
Hey, a fierce tune has just switched. Don't let somebody. Okay, tell us why she's a good friend.
I mean, this friend of hers, right, is
Mhm.
married. That is different from a relationship, a
Mm.
talking stage. That is
Mm.
different from whatever, right? This is
Different from he liked me.
Different from he liked me, I liked him. That's different. This is different from
Okay.
I don't know what. Like this is different. Okay, this
Mhm.
is marriage,
Mm.
and this girl is cheating on the husband.
Mhm.
So if you want, she can't go. I mean, it's when they're married, it's hard to just go and say that your wife is cheating. You
Mm.
know, it's really hard. You
Mm.
you shouldn't even do that. Like that is their business. He probably knows his wife is cheating. So then you
Mm.
would
You show
want
them.
you show them, you put all of
Uh,
us on a table, and then we make things roll, and you
hmm.
watch the drama unfold.
Interesting. So to you, she's not a bad friend, Mr.
Not at
Frost.
all.
This
I think
wickedness.
she's a bad friend.
This is spiritual wickedness from high places.
She's jealous because her friend is bagging all the dudes. She's bagging all the cute rich dudes. So
This is
but
just jealousy,
she
man.
can't get none. So she's hating.
She's just hating.
I,
She's
I
just
don't think
hating.
I don't think she's a bad friend because if you want to do your thing, why drag
Mhm.
me into it?
Right.
Come on.
There
What
we
are
go.
friends
Take
for?
one for the team.
What are friends for? No, but Chris,
For
you
the
There
know
we
friends.
this.
go.
If you're a boy,
The
if
girl
you're a boy.
probably was just minding her business. She's like, oh, let me link you up with somebody. She probably did not even want to be linked up. That is what you guys are
Again, we don't
missing.
know
No,
that.
no, no. If you're a boy,
Probably
if you're
did
a
not
boy,
want to be
if
linked
you're a
up.
boy, you people
It,
are not. You and Chris, I don't think you people are being good friends. I don't know why I call you people friends. If you're a boy, let me ask you this:
mm-hmm,
if you're at home on a Saturday morning
mm-hmm,
and your friend's husband calls you on the phone
mm-hmm.
and ask you, "Hey, I've been calling my friend, your friend's number. It's not going through. Is she with you? She told me she was coming to your end. What is your answer?"
I just cut the call and put it on flight mode.
Good. So you protect your friend,
I'm not protecting anybody. I didn't say anything.
but you protect your friend.
No, I did not say
Oh,
anything.
if you're a boy, these are the friends we don't need because
You don't need
Kevin had
listening.
said it right. The minute you become my friend, my bullshit is your bullshit.
No, I
When
don't want
I
that.
when I mess up, we mess up.
Nope.
You have to cover up for me, like
Cover up
cover
for
me.
who?
Like when you get the
If
call,
you want
Chris, when you
somebody to
get the call
cover
and
up
they're
for
like,
you, Kojo, you come
"Mhm,
clean. Okay.
ha,
Okay. Ajwa, this is actually, my side nigga. Okay.
mhm,
But then for us to do this clean, I need you out with me. And so then she
uh-huh,
knows this is what I'm signing up for. But
uh-huh."
you don't let her go in thinking, oh, you're trying to link me. And then you're low
Need to
key.
know. Need to know.
Yes, NTK. Some things have
Okay.
But
to
I'm
be
supposed
kept
to know
NTK.
bullshit for you. I don't need to know your bullshit, then I'm not taking your bullshit. If I don't need to know
Oh,
your
No,
it was an
okay,
bullshit,
why?
emergency.
I'm
It
not
happened.
taking it.
At this point, if you're a boy, you're not looking like you're going to be a good friend. Like
I'm
at this
not.
point,
Personally,
we need
personally, I don't even have friends.
Chris. What do you think? Don't you think you should cover up for your friend?
With a call,
Like generally, right? If you find out your best
Yeah,
friend
with a
is in
call.
a sticky situation and you can cover up, you can take the heat. Haven't you done that thing where your friends, they say among your friend group, right? There's the girl we call our wife. When our wife is coming and there's another, you run interference, right? You're like, hey, Kevin is going to play tennis. Like, you take the our wife away because if you lose our wife, things are gonna. No, come on, that's the code,
I
isn't it?
swear to God, men and shit. God, Jesus Christ.
Chris, isn't that it?
that's the code. That's the code.
That's the code. So
That's
why
the
would
code.
you invite our wife to dinner with the side piece?
I don't know the code to start with. I don't
Wait,
know your
if you
bullshit.
if you don't know the code, we're teaching you the code.
I
G
don't want
code.
to
The
know.
G code.
No,
I
even
don't
with
want
your
to
okay,
know.
me, I don't know if you're a boy. I don't know if you have friends and among your friends, right? There's this guy. One of them is dating this guy who's the boyfriend, respected, lovely. Everybody likes him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then there's also
Tyrone. Tyrone.
there's Tyrone. There's Tyrone.
There's Tyrone that
Who takes her places, right? I mean, that's Tyrone stuff. And so that's just Tyrone. Tyrone is nothing serious. It's like when on a cold night when nothing is available,
Yeah.
you hit up Tyrone,
Yeah.
right? Whenever Tyrone is in the backyard breaking your friend's back, and
Mm-hmm.
you know our husband is coming, he parks his car. You see him downstairs. Don't you run interference? Don't you run down and be like, listen, Susie went out to see her mom. Like, I think she'll be back tomorrow morning or so. Don't you do that.
What
Or
kind
you
of
need your
scenario?
friend to tell you.
To tell me that what?
Go and run interference.
First of all, you said I
See,
don't need to
see,
know. Why am I there
read,
running interference? I
read,
don't need
Hey,
to know.
read it
No.
between the lines.
Why
if you're a boy can't be trusted, you're just a bad friend. You at this point, you're just
what do
perpetually a
you
bad
mean?
friend.
Everybody needs me in their life. Trust me.
No, no, no,
I'm
no,
not.
no, no.
No,
If you're my friend
let
and
me
you're not
speak
going to
for
cover
my
for me,
Listen.
no.
Listen. If
no.
you say I don't need to know
Mhm,
your bullshit, I
mhm.
don't need to be running interferences with your bullshit. Your bullshit, we should be opposite direction. When one is going this way, I'm going that way. Find somebody that needs to know your bullshit to interfere for you and do
So
all that for
how
you.
will you handle that situation?
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll just sit down for the person to go.
Wow.
I love
If yeah,
drama. I love
I
drama.
think
So I want
you see,
if you
we
loves
need
drama,
better friends. We need better friends. We need better friends. We need better friends.
I want
Anyway,
sit and
if you're not going to protect your friend and take the bullet and find out, sometimes you take the bullet and you find out the story later.
I
Like
should take what
you
bullet.
stand in there, you take all the
Let
heat.
me tell you what you guys miss. If you
Mhm.
are a friend and you want me to take a bullet, you're not my friend. How do you want me to die?
Wow.
Ha, my goodness. At this point, we don't have selfless friends. So if you're a boy, is just the most
I'm not
selfish.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm not Jesus Christ. I don't do that. I don't take bullet for anybody. I don't. Have you seen me take bullet for myself? No.
Bullet. What's that song?
let,
Bullet for
let,
me.
let, let's see. Yeah, right. Shatawale said I could take bullet for you, but if I take bullets for
Yeah.
nobody, Rashid is saying a bad friend. She should have said no and then walk away from the entire thing. That
No,
is a
she did
pot
not
of
even know that.
disaster
She found
brewing.
out later, Rashid. The girl found out later that the guy her friend is setting up with is the girlfriend's side nigga. He found out later on. She didn't know.
So
That's what I'm
you
saying.
so
That if you don't feel your friend in, and then you want them to go in and then save you because who are you, Jesus Christ? That's what you think you are.
okay. That is a pot of disaster brewing, and she does not want to be around when it spills over. Okay. And Rashid is saying, if yeah, really, please answer this. Would you want any of your friends to set you up with a man who used to be what?
Who used to be putting them in
Then
7 positions for 70 minutes? Oh my gosh.
Let's
Oh,
move.
that's
I will slide past that comment. Like
Go back. Go back to
I
it.
am
Go
not
back.
going back.
Well, I want to
Humphrey
answer
is
Rashid.
saying no. If you can answer at the appropriate time. Nah, that
No, please
question
just
is
go back. I want to
okay.
answer
If
that.
you is dying to answer that question, if you what's your answer?
So, would you want any of your friends to set you up with a man who used to be putting them in 7 different Ideally, no, right?
Okay.
But nobody really know what happened. You also weigh the options. Is this guy going to also need my friend to meet for me to link my friend to be putting them in different positions? Like, is it a habit? Right? Is it a trait? Is it something the person just
you're
keep doing?
thinking
And
too much
no,
into the
Now that if you're able has answered that question, I will let that one be. I'm not going to even touch that one with
go
a 10
back.
foot
I'm
pole.
still saying I'm
If
not
yeah,
done
it's okay.
asking.
Why? Humphrey is saying I'll cover a friend under the condition. That's under the condition that my friend would tell me the truth, would tell the truth and give me the credit. Yes, but he's going to cover. And then at the end of the day, the truth is,
Humphrey.
if
I
yeah,
think Humphrey wants to say something. He said it differently. Humphrey will not cover.
okay, he literally said I will cover.
No, Humphrey will not do
Okay.
that.
Rashid is saying, Efia, please plead the fifth. Efia
Right.
is not trying to plead the fifth. She's trying to get herself. I'm trying to stop her from saying things she doesn't want to say. But hey, she is going. Efia is not a, a Kevlar vest.
There we
Keep your
go.
keep your
There
bullets.
we go. Keep
No,
your bullet.
at this point, if you're a boy, you've told us you're not going to be a good friend. But for me,
What do you
listen,
mean? Everything I've said means I'm not. I'm actually telling people I'm the best friend you can have.
okay, this one I'm going to. Producer has emphasized this one, so I'm going to go back to this one. I want to hear you guys take on this. I am a medical doctor. My friend and her. Hey, my friend and her. Is it his? Okay, my friend and his fiance came to visit me for a checkup
Yeah.
before flying out for their honeymoon,
Okay.
due in a few months. To be fair, my friend complained about the fiance being flat. And that
Being flat means what?
if you
I know.
I'm just reading what is here. I
Okay,
can't give you
okay.
explanations.
Like
Take
a flat tire.
understand it how you so my friend complains about hair being flat
Okay.
and that the boys always tease him.
Okay.
In my medical report, I prescribed a healthy mandatory BBL for her. Am I a bad friend?
No.
Am I a bad friend for prescribing a healthy but mandatory BBL
What
for
is a
this
No.
poor
healthy?
young woman?
No.
She's flat. Maybe she likes it flat. She likes her flat.
No,
Why
she
would
I
you,
mean
as a medical professional?
he's concerned, right? The fact that the guy is concerned means it's something they have to work on. And as a
Mm,
doctor, if you are looking at healthy and it's
mm.
not really going to harm her, I think it's fine. They should do it. He's not
Hey,
a bad friend.
interesting. Right, Kwesi?
Yo, BBL is Tatiana vibes. Okay. Tatiana. Tatiana vibes.
So no
Oh,
BBL. But like, why would
no
you prescribe
BBL.
a BBL
What
for your
BBL?
friend?
There's no
I
what do you
mean,
mean a
if the
healthy
person is
BBL?
complaining about
Exactly. What's a
somebody,
healthy BBL?
if the person is
Brazilian
complaining
butt lift.
left, yeah, if the person is complaining of his wife being flat, I mean, you can look at, okay, let's look at hip enhancement, like, you get
I
some
don't
butt
know.
in there.
Or just
Get,
go and
Hey.
find someone you like instead of taking this poor girl and forcing her into a BBL. Like,
Or
if you
don't approach it from the
they
back.
are married
yeah. No, they are not married. It's a fiance. You've not
and
yet
they are going
gone
on honeymoon.
in a few months,
Ah, okay.
right? And if
Oh,
you're
so she needs to wear her bikini at the beach and do
hmm,
all that. Okay, I get it, but still no. No,
hmm.
fam.
Chris, what do you
Stay in
think?
your lane.
No BBL. And I mean, in the first place, the friend was even concerned about his friends.
I
That is,
know that my friends laugh at me.
laugh
Really?
at me.
I
Really?
don't think the friend is even ready for marriage.
Yes.
If you're going
Yes.
to marry a woman and you're like, oh, my friends are talking about her flat hair, dude.
Look, I think he used his friend as an excuse. The guy is genuinely concerned about that, so he should just get a BBL. He should just get a BBL, and everything will be solved.
No,
If
no.
you're
If
so
you are
if you're
concerned,
going to
if you are
marry someone
concerned,
and they want you to do like the height thing where they increase your height by a couple would you do it?
me.
Really,
I'm just asking you.
Oh no, no.
me.
You are you if yeah.
When the person saw me, but I have
Exactly.
any
So when the
feet,
person
and then
saw
the
her,
person wants
she
to
was
see me.
flat. Why would
Yes.
you come and make these wild recommendations? Professional doctor giving us a professional opinion. Go and do BBL.
Let's
Yeah,
take your license.
BBL
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
hurt. BBL really does not hurt if you have the money.
If you how many
Do
have you done?
I don't have money, so I've not done.
Then come
I've
back when
done.
you've done some and tell us whether it hurts
BBL
or not.
doesn't hurt. BBL people die from BBL. What are you talking about?
People have to kneel on
People
planes.
die. I mean, for every surgery, there is a
Mhm.
possibility of you dying. BBL is not an exception. Don't make it look like BBL is like it's bad. No, for some people, it's just a little work on the body, and then they look perfect. You know,
I
Mm,
am done. I am done.
BBLPR.
It's not
okay.
FIA on here trying to tell us how great BBL
look.
Emphasis on a little.
a
What
little
is a little?
BBL. FIA, what is a little BBL?
What is a little BBL? What is a big BBL?
Sometimes, right, just like every
Mhm.
other, your body is more like you need you need to keep things up, like maintenance, and
Mm.
it's more like a maintenance to the
Mm.
body to keep it up in shape.
FIA has
If you
completely ignored
have
the doctor being a good friend or bad friend, and she's just diving into the intricacies. FIA, you are
Of
just
BBL.
diving into the sabotage of BBL. Since it is your
yeah,
word of
look,
it.
if BBL is going to boost your confidence, get it.
Huh?
It's expensive,
Mm.
but get it.
Huh?
Mm.
In my soldier boy face. Huh?
No, but Humphrey sent in a comment. Considering the highest casualties of surgery are from BBLs,
Humphrey, are you
forget friend.
sure? Are you sure
He's
the
saying
highest casualty of
he's
surgery are
saying
from BBL?
listen. He's
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
forget friend. You are a shitty doctor. At this point, we're not even talking about whether or not you're a good friend. You're just a terrible doctor.
Humphrey. This one, I think you have to revisit this comment again
Yeah, from
because
cosmetic surgeries, and I could think I can see it. Not
Cosmetic,
just
yeah, yeah, cosmetic surgery
Botox,
has
all that. They would need
casualty.
to, yeah.
You
And
forget
again, it's just because of the way
uh,
it's an
I mean,
elective
Kanye's
surgery.
I
mom.
don't think that has the highest casualty.
No,
Honestly, I don't want
I
to
can
believe
see
it.
it. I'm not privy to the numbers, but I can see it. These
Of
are
course, you can see it
no
because you
AY.
don't
These
like
are
it. But
no. But
let's
A
again,
be
lot of
very,
people.
listen to
very
the
honest.
argument I'm making. If yeah, listen to the argument. It's an elective surgery, right? Most of the other surgeries, like procedures required, like an appendectomy. Nobody's walking in there and be like, listen, I like you for you to take it. So the casualty rates will be lower, right? And they're going in there to fix a problem. You're broken and they're trying to fix you. But with BBL, you're selecting to go and get enhancements. You're getting
No, that
Botox.
is
You're
the
getting
person's problem. The fupa is the problem. They want to take the fat out and put it in the hips, in the ass, in the boob. There is nothing wrong with that.
we're
Okay.
not
Why are
talking
you
If it's
about
going to
whether
boost
we're
the
confused?
not even talking about
confidence,
whether it's right or wrong. We're just saying that the argument Humphrey brought that the highest levels of casualties could
I'm
come.
not
We
sure that
just
is
so
true.
tell us why that is not true. We're not asking you to come and advocate for
I
BBL
mean,
here.
considering BBL just became a thing recently, I
Hmm.
think we might be overlooking it, that factor that it's just a recent thing. And then we are looking at from this, maybe if they've done 100 surgeries and they have um 40, 30 to people dead or
If
something, it
yeah,
looks
the
like
statisticians know how to standardize, right?
in this case, I don't think they are doing that. So I'm doing it for them. I'm doing
Oh,
it for them. Honestly, I don't.
Kwesi is coming with this one. He said, to be fair, the lady has no idea about the recommendation.
What the
so
hell? How is
so
the
let's
lady
not.
not in this?
I
So
mean,
who is
of
going to be doing
course,
the surgery on
the
whose
doctor.
body?
No. Listen, this is the doctor's prescription. He's been a good friend for his friend, and he's just prescribing BBL as and you know how people can take doctor's advice. Doctor, I have and it's like take this 2 pills of this, take 5 of
The
those,
doctor
and the
honestly is not a
doctor
bad
in
doctor. I don't think the
Hmm.
doctor is a bad doctor. He's seen his friends
Why?
lose
Um,
and he knows
Okay.
what
Oh,
he needs to
you
be
know what?
fixed.
I'm going to ask you guys one last one. The producer sent us a lot of scenarios. I'm going to ask one
Okay.
last one. Then we'll go for Chris's one and we'll wrap up. Guys, we've been trying to wonder if we're being good friends or bad friends. And these are all such scenarios able producer Kwesi sent in. Today, I have to give him his props. Hopefully, from next week, he starts doing his producer job. Humphrey didn't want me calling him out. Maybe I'm being a bad friend, but I'm being a good brother. Let me call him out. But the last one of the ones he sent in, and this was one I'm going to end on, and I would get Chris's one. When she invited me to dinner to celebrate my birthday, I go to the restaurant and found my friend sat with a man on a date. Whole time, she wanted me to be the third wheel on my birthday. I just got up and left. Am I a bad friend?
wait, say that again.
When she invited me
Mm-hmm,
out on my birthday to celebrate my birthday,
mm-hmm,
I got to the restaurant
mm-hmm,
and my friend was sat there with a man on a date.
mm-hmm.
All along, she wanted me to be a third wheel on their date on my birthday.
Oh,
So I just got up and left.
I mean,
Am I a
what's the
bad
problem?
friend?
What is the problem here?
What's the problem with someone bringing you on their date? They are going on a date.
I
You
mean,
That
follow
that
you
me.
is a
be,
bad ass friend. That's not
no,
bad
no,
ass.
no, no.
I
You
mean,
should
that's
be
a
honest,
bad
right?
friend.
You should
You
be
should be
honest
honored. You should be
that your
honored.
friend is on a date and invite you to like, oh yeah, it's my friend's birthday. Let's bring her around and grab drinks with her.
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
you guys
They're
understand third
spending
wheel,
time
right?
with you.
You
mm,
guys understand third wheel, right?
It doesn't
I don't.
matter if it's 12 wheel or the 16th wheel.
I
mm,
knew
It's
you did not
mm,
understand. So let me
mm.
explain to you why this person is a shitty person.
Yeah.
So
okay.
for to be clear, right?
No,
Being
wait.
a
Who
third
is the shitty
wheel,
person? The one who left?
no, the
The
one
one
who
who left
invited
is
a friend.
asking if they're a bad friend.
Oh,
So
she
answer
is
from their
perfect. She's
perspective.
right for leaving because
Mm,
if I'm a third wheel, it
mhm,
means that there are two couple who want to do their thing, but
mhm.
may mess up or may not be in the right state. So I'll be the one, be the responsible friend around there, taking them
No,
around.
that's not what third wheel is. No. That's
Okay.
not what third wheel is.
Explain third wheel.
Oh, third wheel is that you're the only one who is not coupled.
Mhm.
No,
So you go out with
it has a
no, no, no.
deeper meaning.
You
It
no,
has
no,
a
no, no, no.
deeper meaning.
The third
It
wheel is
does.
basically a wheelbarrow. So the back wheel has a couple, the front wheel doesn't. So you're just the other
You
person on
hold
the
them
day.
up like you are responsible. Like
No, 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 you're
if
not
they,
responsible for anything.
you
If you're the
are,
third wheel,
you
you're not.
are. Oh
I,
my
if you're
god.
not the betweener or the glue, please. You're just the third wheel. You can do your thing.
No,
They
like
got this.
no. So you get invited to a
But
couple's
even
date,
if
and
your
it's
friend
supposed to
needs
be my
help, even if your friend
celebration.
needs help and they are buying you a free dinner, it's your birthday, they are buying you a free meal, they
What the
need help.
hell? My birthday. Have I said I don't want a free? I can't. No, 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 no. She did a right thing by leaving. She did a right. You could have
It's by
invited
being
me any
rude. I
day.
invite you on your
In
date and then
listen,
you become rude. You
listen,
just
listen,
walk out
listen,
on
listen,
us.
listen. She could have. Listen, she could have
Hey,
invited
if
me
you
on
come and
any
eat
day.
for free too, you upset.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm,
No.
mhm.
you're being self-centered.
So
I'm
I
sorry.
had this joke. I had this joke
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, right? About why some guys are able to maintain, their relationships with their friends, and some women are not able to. And it's like he was sitting there, and his best friend tells him, "Hey, his best friend's wife says, oh, so what are we doing for the birthday?" And the guy's like, "What? When's your birthday?" He's like, "Tomorrow." He's like, "Oh, happy birthday." Like, happy birthday. That's it. And then the girlfriend was like, "How dare you? How could we be his best friend and not know his birthday?" He's like, "I've been friends with him for 21 years. I don't know his birthday. We don't exchange gifts. Happy birthday is about as much as he gets." And but some girl forgets her friend's birthday, or she invites you out and you happen to meet the guy of your dream. Your friend is trying to stop you from Mr. Right. She comes and she becomes rude, walks out on you. "Hey, why did you invite me? It's my day. Yes, it's your day, but don't stop me from meeting Mr. Right." Why do you walk out?
So why do you invite her to Mr. Right? Why don't you? Why are you not just
She
there with
didn't
Mr.
know she
Right?
was going to meet Mr. Right. She was going to celebrate you, but she got there and then Prince Charming drops.
That's not what you said. She
You
has
want
a
to
date. She has a date and invited a friend over.
See,
That
see,
is wrong.
I support the girl that invited the birthday girl because
Mhm,
a lot of people are delusional, right?
mhm,
You follow my friend this black, you miss out on your soulmate,
mhm,
potential life partner, whatever.
mhm,
It doesn't. It's a restaurant. It's not like it's a two-seater place where she invited you to come stand, right?
mhm,
Swallow your pride, see your butt down,
mhm,
grab a drink or a couple,
mhm,
grab some dinner,
mhm.
and enjoy life. Life is for the living. Like y'all be making life so hard. Like it's not that serious.
And
Mhm.
even birthday girl, that could be your husband.
You never
You can
know.
you can end up
You
stealing
never
the boy. You
know.
can end
You
up
might end up
snatching.
testing
Oh
him.
my
You might end up
god.
Texting.
unintentionally
Dear
sliding into his
man.
No, you
DM.
gotta you
Dear
gotta
man.
no, you
Dear
gotta work
man.
with the chips that life throws at you. Work
That's
with
the
it.
thing.
Dear man.
That's the thing.
If
You
life is that
don't
simple, you
know.
people shouldn't have an issue with her going home. She should just keep on with
Nah,
her
she made
day.
it about herself.
You made about her
It's a
selfish
freaking
creature.
birthday. It's a birthday. She thought her friend is invited her out for
Yeah.
a birthday. And
Sometimes
then
this
you have the
birthday
whole
thing,
day
people
put
overplay it.
together.
It's just birthday. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. My
Thank
friend,
you.
no. This is how I
You
know
should
you
be
guys are
glad you're
bad
alive.
friends. This is why I know all of you are bad
Oh
friends.
my god. If yeah, well, apparently it's not that deep. It's just
It's
your
not that deep.
birthday.
It's just
Another
birthday.
one will come
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
No, no. I personally have 4 birthdays, right? So imagine if my
Mhm,
birthday there's somebody
mhm.
else, and then another birthday you have somebody
Yeah,
like what
all
are you
four of
doing?
them, we're gonna bring you with other people.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think the comments. I read some of the comments, and Chris, don't think I've forgotten you. Hey, if yeah, please. There's something wrong with taking away Fupa. DM me. I cannot explain why on this podcast. Yes, please don't explain why. We really don't want to know why. A good friend. How do you make someone a third wheel on their birthday? And that she should get rid of. And
There
then
we
she
go.
should get rid of that friend. Hey, okay, you lose friends, so you think your friends are going to let you stop. We draw the line at birthday, man. That day is not about you. Wait, Why am I upset? Humphrey, exactly. Why are you
Humphrey.
upset?
Humphrey should be
Humphrey,
upset.
exactly. Why are you
I'm
upset?
with you, Humphrey. I'm
No,
with you
but
today.
did
I
you see the
think we
comment?
agree on the same
If
thing,
you read the
Humphrey.
comment, read the comment. He
We
said,
draw the line
"We
at
draw the line at birthday. The day is not about you." And he's like, "Wait, why am I upset?" And he laughs off like,
no,
"It's
no, no,
not
no,
that
no, no,
big
no,
a
no.
deal. It's
He,
not
he
that big a
he's second
deal."
guessing himself, and I don't want him to do that. His first comment stands.
No, 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 no.
It's his first
I
comment
think
that
you
stands.
should
That's
see
what I'm
where he
going with.
ended. He's like, "Listen, why am I
Uh-uh.
getting upset? It's my birthday. My friends want to celebrate me, and if they listen, so if she walked in and the
After,
friend has met, say, Bill Gates or maybe their idol, like someone they really
Please,
working hard,
please.
she
and
won't
then
be upset. She won't be upset.
nah,
Unrealistic, unrealistic,
at this
unrealistic
point, if you wants to make
scenarios.
everything about her,
So
could you
what if you have 5 friends and they all came with their partners?
partners and you don't have a
You people
partner?
should just sit me out of this and do what you
Look
want
at
to do.
this. Look at this.
I'm the
Self
self-centered one,
We will
but you
celebrate
want
your birthday for
me.
you.
we
We will celebrate your birthday for you.
yeah.
I have my
Um,
birthday next month, so I'll see what I'll do.
if you're what, don't come and do this here. Rashid is saying, Kojo, if it was a date with another guy, that was a shit thing to do. If it
There we
was
go.
if it was an event and the guy was there also and they were vibing, at least there are others around to celebrate you. This thing I don't get. If it's your birthday, why should people be celebrating? What did you do? What did you do on your birthday? You just appeared. Like, we should be
Oh my
celebrating your
god.
parents.
This is
Like,
look,
why do you
It's
think
a
people should
privilege.
celebrate
why
you?
I tell people to avoid 30 plus men. Like this is the
Oh my
only
god.
reason
Oh my god.
I tell people to
Oh my god.
avoid
No,
30 plus men.
it's just
There are
birthdays,
certain
right?
things,
It's just
right?
a
It's just
birthday.
a
It's not a
birthday.
freaking birthday, Chris. Stop acting like a 30 plus right now. It's not a freaking birthday. It's
It's
supposed
just
to
a
be
birthday.
something you celebrate,
If
right?
it was your
If
graduation,
if
if
I
it was
give
your PhD graduation and we didn't celebrate you, that one I would get. Yeah, birthday, another one will come.
no, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
no.
If your boo don't mind Kwejo, we are right on this one. The boo hive is on your back. Got your back on this. Yeah, of course. Kwesi, since you are being very dramatic, she could also meet a billionaire and who would be her husband as this
Hey, it's all good. It's all
as
good.
she's storming out crying. Okay,
Yeah.
good for her.
But then again, how did she meet the billionaire? Because I invited her.
Exactly.
Yes.
Give me some
Right?
credit.
Exactly.
I think Humphrey
Put some
just got
respect
back
on
on a
my
fierce
name.
wagon. You have 65 days in a year. You choose my day to find love. That's so sweet. Rashid is Humphrey is just listen. He's
Humphrey.
saying 30 plus men. Take cover. Shots fired. I repeat, shots
That's my cover right there. Pow, pow, pow.
we're taking cover. Efia doesn't like 30 plus men. All because we told her a birthday is not you really did nothing to be celebrated. Like, we're happy you're alive. We're happy you're in health. That's
That is
fine.
not enough,
But-
right? One birthday in a year for me is not enough. That's why I have 4. So if
Nah.
that one birthday is like, oh, this, I
Is
have
that a
4.
Gen Z thing? Is that a Gen Z thing?
I don't know. We
Like, this
do a
internet
whole
age-
itinerary for birthday. We have a list of things we celebrate ourselves. So if you
Hmm.
guys can relate, sure. When I turn 30 plus, I'll stop celebrating. But until then, please.
But
You
guys, have
people-
you realized that a
you
lot of
people
friendships tend to end around the birthday time? A lot of friendships tend
Not
to end.
mine though.
Oh, and then they forgot my birthday. Oh, I did it. The cake they
Yeah.
bought me wasn't nice. Oh, even the wine, I didn't like that kind of wine. Oh, they took me to a cheap restaurant. Oh, only complaining. They did nothing. Those people don't even send you anything on your birthday.
SPFU, please say that to them. Like,
Thank you.
man,
Thank you.
sit down
Um,
somewhere.
now
Grab your
that-
drink.
Now let's wrap up the show. Chris, you have a story for us, or we should?
Oh, we can wrap up. We can
Okay.
wrap up.
So wrapping up the show, I would say
Good to
this.
wrap up.
Today, yeah, it's always good to wrap up. But today, we've noticed something. We know that Kwesi Frost is a great friend.
Wow.
Chris is a good friend. Ifya,
Mm-mm.
Wow.
proceed with caution.
Man,
She comes with caution tape. She comes with caution tape all around her because she won't cover
Man.
for you. She doesn't got your back. She's
Proceed
not.
with-
She's not a
proceed with
Kevlar
caution.
vest.
There's
So-
a ditch ahead.
Yes, there's a very big ditch ahead. So proceed with caution. And those are the lessons we've learned.
it's
in
very
this.
petty.
Oh my
Very.
god.
Her level of petty doesn't know any bounds. She doesn't care if it's your fiance. She's testing him. And so those
No
are the
statute of limitation.
And the street is slippery.
yes, the streets are very slippery. Somebody can accidentally, unintentionally slide into people's DMs.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot. I have learned a lot about my friends. Today, I know that I should hold Kwesi preciously close to me, and Ifya should stay away from me. Ifya is like COVID, social distance yourself from Ifya, like 6 feet apart. Like,
Wow.
please, because
Okay.
she won't take your back. She won't have your back. If for some reason there's an interference
Do
to
I
be
have
run,
my last words?
no, you
Can
don't
I
have
have
any
it?
last words. Your
Okay.
last words will come on your birthday, please. You've told us your birthday is important. We'll let you have your
My
last words
birthday is in
on your birthday.
September. I don't think I can wait. But what I want to say is avoid 30 plus men. Avoid them at all costs.
Again,
And
shots fired.
and anyone trying to act like 30 plus. That is the
Do you know the funny thing? Do you know the funny thing? Everybody, if they live healthy and stay strong, would get to this 30 plus someday.
Yes.
And
you
then
know, and that is
there'll be
why
clips. There'll be clips. If you are saying
look,
that again, please, I
look,
want to clip
let
this.
me
Who should
say
we
it
avoid?
again.
Mhm.
Avoid 30 plus men. Avoid
Oh, you
them.
just
Mm,
took the bait
mm,
too.
mm,
Avoid them.
mm,
Come up, do
mm,
this and avoid them.
mm,
If you
mm,
see them coming in the
mm,
school,
mhm,
pass here. Avoid
mhm,
them at all
mhm,
costs.
mm,
Right? When you
mm,
get to 30 plus, then you
mhm,
start mingling with those people. They have a
mm,
whole mind of their own.
mm.
They think, I mean, just avoid
If
them.
you had the word of caution again,
Well,
what was the word of caution?
avoid 30
Mhm.
plus men.
Okay, okay. Again, this clip will live
Oh
on the
no,
internet
wait.
forever.
Humphrey, are you 30
This will
plus? Humphrey is
yes,
30 plus.
Humphrey is my mate, so yes.
Ah.
Now you thought you had met your future husband. Now you failed the test.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. One
Yeah.
last word. One last word. One last
No,
word.
but
Exactly.
you know why I put you on full
Wait.
screen.
Wait, I have one last word.
Mhm, mhm,
So also, while you are trying to avoid 30 plus men, there are some
mhm,
people that are not 30 plus that act 30
mhm,
plus.
mm,
Avoid them. But
mm,
those that are 30 plus that do not act 30 plus,
mm.
don't avoid them.
You go explain tire.
Yep, you're going to keep explaining yourself at this point. You're just gonna have
Burner
to keep
boy.
explaining yourself.
Burner.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Oh
But
my
people are
god.
thanking you for the shade. People are very happy. Please, someone wants to know: is he a bad person for breaking up with his ex
Yo, let me
after
answer this and let's
after a
go.
movie premiere on her birthday?
You're not a bad person. A breakup is a breakup. Location don't matter. The
That's
day
it.
don't matter. It's how you
That's it.
feel. Booyah.
Thank you. I think that one sums it up. Breakup, not breakup.
Anyway.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining the show. Quincy Frost, I can't appreciate you enough. Today, you've been a great friend to us, and you've been amazing. It's time to celebrate you. We really have to set up a day just to celebrate Quincy Frost and all the gems he drops on us. If it wasn't for you saving us from this toxic boy, I don't know. We would all have been 30 plus men by now.
You
And
know?
Chris, thanks so much for hopping on boy, the gorgeous boy, the beautiful boy. You know,
People have been hating on me, but
as always, you graced us with all your spice, but the 30 plus hate, dear, you have to tone it down. You have to tone it down.
I'll tone it
Thank you
down when
so
I'm
much.
30 plus.
Okay. When
The
you're
clips
doing
will
it
be
for
there. The clips will be there.
I
There are
just
a
said
ton
I'll
of
tone
them.
it down when I'm 30 plus. So you guys
Um,
have a long way to go with
for
me.
our wonderful people, Kwesi Nyakon, our producer, Humphrey, Cecil, you've been amazing on the show. Rashid has been here, Song, all the wonderful people who have been here making the show wonderful. Amanda, the birthday girl. We're still celebrating you. And you see, I didn't go on a date on your birthday. You see, I'm a good friend. Amanda, you see? Unlike if you're a boy. Thank you so much for joining in the show. Thank you. This has been the Kasa Podcast. And once again from the tribe, it's
Peace out.
we out.